What is up, folks? 14 hours ago, let's have a look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 victories, folks. 12 victories in a row, folks. This is absolutely insane. I have been maxed out at I think maybe 5 or 6 victories before just going on an absolute onslaught of defeats. So in today's video, Axie fam, I'm going to be showing you the team with a little bit more detail that I've been using to actually get these 12 wins in a row. And then after that, we're actually going to apply that and try and win a 13th game in a row. Knowing the fact that I'm making a video, that will probably be my first loss, but hopefully we're going to do everything we can do to get a win. If you are new to the channel, what is going on? My name is Satoshi Aoki, and this is the playlist Satoshi's Axies. I run a couple episodes every single week where I help you as an Axie noob or intermediate up your MMR in the arena with hot tips and tricks as well as gameplay. So if you like all of that, you like Axie, drop us a like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notifications. So let's head on over now without wasting any more time and have a bit of a look at the Axies in a little bit more detail that I am going to be using. So on the front here, as you can see, I do have my plant there in the middle. Okay, he's going to be the front liner, of course. I've got my juicy reptile as my mid liner. Okay, really good utility Axie there, which we'll be showing you. And I've got my aqua, which is going to be my back liner. Now, if we actually go into the Axies and have a look. Alrighty, folks, so let's start out by looking at the details of my tank, my front liner. With any tank, you gotta have that October treat, okay? In my personal opinion, 110 shield, and if the shield doesn't break, you also get to draw a card. Then the vegetal bite, guys, this is so undervalued, I personally feel. 30 damage, 30 shield, so not a lot going on there, but guys, look at the ability. Steal 1 energy from your opponent when comboed with another card. You only have to play it with 1 more card, which is pretty easy to do. You steal an energy for the opponent and you add 1 to your team. So that's a 2 energy difference, guys. That can make or break a game in the late game, I'm telling you, okay? Then we've got the prickly trap, which is a must on all tanks, I feel, okay? You got 120% damage bonus if the Axie does attack last, okay? With 110 starting damage and 20 shield. And then we've got a beautiful hot butt there through the spicy surprise. Nice damage with the 90, nice shielding with the 50, and it's a disable target's mouth cards for the next round. So that's the tank, guys, first up. So don't worry, make sure you do stick on and watch the whole video, guys, if you want to see me try and win my 13th battle in a row, okay? Well and truly broken the record myself. So let's have a look here at my backliner here, okay? My Aqua, I got the Swift Escape and the upstream swim with the koi, okay? Really important for late game speed, both at 110 damage. The Swift Escape has 20 shield. The upstream swim, the koi, has 30 shield. Then we've got the Hero's Bane, which ends last stand, okay? 30 shield, 120 damage. And we've got the Angry Lamb, which has got some okay shield at 40 and some nice damage at 110, but one that I do want to hold on late game if I can for that card. It deals 120% damage if my Axie is below 50% health, and the speed pluses, of course, on the koi and the Swift Escape, which is really important to consider as well. So that's the backliner. And then if we finally go in and have a look at my reptile, guys, this is the guy, this is the unique fella that I feel at the moment is making or breaking my games. Of course, every Axie in your team has a huge role to play, down to the Axie, the type, the cards, and the combination of cards, and how you use those combinations against enemy Axies in game, okay? So really love the Cottontail on this one, okay? 0 cost card, just a pure energy straight up, really helpful. We've got the Kataro Bite, which is also gaining 1 energy if the opposition Axie is faster, and I do strike that. So that's really good to come across, you know, beasts and aquas particularly. Usually my reptile is slower, pretty much 99% of the time, okay? Occasionally he's the same speed as a beast, but it's very rare, and I can do a nice 80 damage, 20 shield, and also essentially play that card for free. We've also got the Disarm, which is a speed minus with decent damage at 140 shield, and then the Spike Throw with 80 damage and 50 shield. The Spike Throw is really great, guys, because you can target your enemy with the lowest shield when comboed with 2 or more cards. So when the enemy least expects it, they have maybe a midline or a backline, you want to maybe get early to mid game, you apply it with a couple other cards, you can end that guy right then and there, okay? So folks, before we do get into the game, I do just want to quickly say, as I'm playing Axie Infinity more and more, of course I'm loving it more and more as I do progress with my MMR, but what I can really say is that the more I am playing, I'm starting to realize that skill and strategy, choice of Axies, how you play the card can make or break a lot of wins and losses. It's not a simple case of picking your Axie, playing whatever cards, trying to defend particular Axie at just any time. You really do need to apply some thought to what's going on. Of course, sometimes it will just come down to luck, okay? But at the same time, there's a huge amount of strategy involved in this game, which is why I do love it so much. So without further ado, folks, let's crack on into it. Let's try and get this 13th win out the way, and I'll guide you through. So we got a double Aqua on the opposition, very, very aggressive. So we are going to need to sort of think about dropping this tank. So ideally what I want their tank to drop before mine. I want to keep my tank alive if I can, okay? Both starting with 3 energy. And I think, you know what, guys? I'm going to play both cards here on the tank. So I will play the Vegetal Bite. I'll try and steal an energy. Hopefully they don't use any of their energy, or at least they have one in the bank, and then I'm going to put on the October Treat. I probably wouldn't put the October Treat on, but I need to play that Vegetal Bite with another card. Something as well, folks, that I did discuss in my last video is that it's super important to actually make sure you do check out all your Axies. So as you can see, he's stolen an energy off me, and I'm stealing it straight back. He had the same idea. The Healing Aroma might be a little bit annoying, okay? Got the double Aqua here, okay? Standard double Aqua with an energy gain there, and we've got a speedy Aqua in the back, so we will need to sort of watch him there, okay? So you need to think about what's going on here. I think I'm gonna go protection on the fish. There's no backdoor problems here with the bird, but they are gonna come aggressive, guys. So I'm gonna really just shore up my tank here and sort of think about how I want to approach this. Ideally, folks, I do actually want to be going for their tank, their plant with my reptile, because I won't get the bonus damage with the fish. Ideally, I want to go fish on fish. So at the moment, I kind of want to go plant and reptile and focus that energy on their plant, because I'm going to get that bonus damage and only really use the fish if I need to. So this is where them not having a backdoor means that I can just stack up my fish cards, my speed cards for the late game where I am going to need that speed. So we've got another draw here, guys. We've got a prickly trap on the plant up front. We're definitely going to pop that. This is what I love, guys. Double energy. This is why the Cottontail is so good. Those low cost energies are just so important, I personally feel. And not a lot going on here. I think we're probably going to try and save the Kataros here, okay, for later on. We'll play a Spike Throw and 0 energy. Let's just try and wear this guy down. Okay, let's wear him down. Let's see. Hopefully their tank will drop before mine, but you never know, because they do have a lot of power, a lot of damage with their double Aqua. So we'll just see how we go here. So I think their plant had played maybe 4 energies there, okay, and I get the bonus damage there, but still shield stays up. He played the pumpkin. Healing Aroma, yep, there it is. That's going to be really, really frustrating. I haven't got any sort of horn disabled just yet. Haven't got the spicy butt, but there it is right off the bat. Now this is a bit risky, you know. My plant could go down, but I am just going to try and defend it again, guys. I'm going to try and defend it again. Going to throw the spicy surprise up, and we're going to throw in, I think we're maybe, do you know what I might actually do here, guys? I'm going to skip. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and hopefully I can hammer into one of their fish and get 2 energy gains if they've got the lowest shield. Unfortunately not, guys, okay? So I wasn't sure. There wasn't much shield application there from anyone, so it kind of did default to the plant. But if the plant did actually play the pumpkin in this scenario, that would have gone onto one of the Aquas, and I would have essentially got 2 extra energy back from that. All right, we've got a prickly trap here again on the plant in round 5 now, guys. These plants are both, you know, lasting for some time. And guys, this is where I don't have any more reptile cards, so I'm going to just go for it, guys. I'm going to play the Hero's Bane, okay? And we're going to see if we can maybe drop this Aqua again. He's put up the pumpkin again, I think. Yes, he has. He's taken a bit down from me. Hopefully he just, yeah, okay, I got a prickly trap. I really don't want this plant to play his Healing Aroma again, guys, because that's going to be really, really disruptive towards me, okay? It really will be. Okay, he's down to 49. I'm on 238. Got 2 energy in the tank. I think I've got a Vegetal Bite, a Spicy Surprise. I'm just going to go in here, guys. I'm going to hopefully get these off, and I really hope that my tank doesn't drop, which he might do. He might do. It's probably actually going to be pretty tough for him to survive now that I think about it. Might have been the wrong call there, guys, to play that. Don't get a last stand, and I've just wasted my 2 energy. So that is not ideal, guys. That's not ideal. That is not what we do want to happen there, okay? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna now just focus on shoring up the reptile. So we're gonna go 1-2. Unfortunately, we won't get the energy gain with the Kataro. And the Kataro is just coming in, the Aqua's just coming in aggressive now, okay? They wanna drop this lizard. They wanna end this game, okay? And it looks like, unfortunately, they might be ending this reptile, guys. And this is gonna be tough for us to get back from here, guys. Very tough. Now I'm 2 down in a really sticky situation here. So I think what I'm gonna actually have to do here is go double shield, and I'm actually gonna play 2 fish here, guys. I'm gonna play 2 fish. Each player shields, he wastes an energy there, and that's actually good that I got those 2 hits off, because now I get first moves advantage. But guys, I'm up against 2 fish. This is not going to be too easy to try and come back and win from here, but let's just try and do our best. So we're going to go these because I do have a bit of extra shielding here. Got a crit. Oh, he just doesn't drop. That's a real shame, guys. That's a real shame. And unfortunately, looks like I might be dropping here, and I have, guys. That's going to be my first loss, unfortunately, guys. So what do we do here? Yeah, not much we can do. So we'll end the turn there. We'll try drop him. Nice one. So fair play, guys. They just, you know, they got the better draw there. I made the wrong decision by playing those last 2 cards on the plant. If I hadn't have done that, I probably could have come through and won. But yeah, unfortunately, we did get our first loss there. We didn't manage to get our 13th win, but that's okay. We've still got rank 15-22, and we'll try and come in and win another one off the back of this. Alrighty, folks, so we're going in for a second game. Hopefully we can get that loss back, okay? Because I would like to show you a win today as well as the losses. Now, we do have to be aware of Dark Swoop on this bird. We've got the typical Dark Swoop, we've got the typical Vegetal Bite there, and we've got pretty much a standard beast with the single combat, just 1 Nutcrack, a Night Steal for the energy steal, and a Branch Charge. So we've got to be aware of them taking our energy, so I'm going to play everything here. I'm going to play Spicy Surprise, I'm going to play Prickly Trap, and you know what, I think we're going to be wary of this Dark Swoop, but I'm not going to try and defend the fish yet. I'm going to throw in the Spike Throw on the first round and to see if we can do a bit of damage. So he would have got the energy steal, and he's going to get my tank down to some fairly low health, which is annoying, but what can you do, guys? That's how it is with these beasts, okay? Beasts are very annoying to play against a lot of the time, but we do some pretty good damage to his plant, take him down to 72, so not a bad round all in all. Okay, I've got a choice to use the Spicy Surprise here on the plant. Probably going to leave that though, because I'm conscious of that Dark Swoop coming in, and I do want my fish to survive. So I'm going to actually go and try and drop their plant with my fish to give my fish the shield from the Dark Swoop if the bird wants to come in and do that to me. Okay, so I think, and we'll also focus on speed. So I'm going to go, I think I'll go, yeah, double speed there, upstream swim, just because it will give us 60 shield. Hopefully, there's no shield application on their tank, and I can drop him with the double speed. And guys, there's a reason why I've chosen double speed, is because I want to get myself into first mover's advantage. I want to get faster, or temporarily faster, than their bird, so at least I can get a bit more value out of my backliner should he go down. Okay, so as you can see, now my Aqua is in first mover's advantage, so that's nice, okay? I'm appreciating that, and I have 2 energy that I can use on their beast if I want, and I will use it, okay? I am going to be doing it. I'm going to use 1 speed in the Swift Escape, and then I'm going to go the Hero's Bane. I'm going to try and drop him there, and I'm just going to let my plant just tank it out, guys. Going to do a bit of damage. Shame I didn't have that 3rd energy, didn't get any energy gains. But luckily, we don't lose an energy. He tried to steal there, and he goes there again. And unfortunately, the bird, that speed wasn't enough. I probably could have used 2 speeds there, which is just a little bit annoying, but that's okay. So we got a Lunar Absorb here. We're going to play that one. And I think, yeah, I've got to think about this one, folks. Got to think about this one. Now, I am conscious of the bird coming through, but I also am conscious of defending the reptile here, okay? I am conscious of defending the reptile, so I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do the Angry Lamb, try and survive Dark Swoop if he brings his A game, and then I think I'm going to go for a Disarm as well. I'm going to divide up the risk here. Let's see if the bird plays the Dark Swoop. Honestly, I think there's a high chance that he will. And no, he hasn't. He hasn't got the Dark Swoop, he hasn't played it. He's going straight for the Lizard, which actually is what I want. I want my Reptile to be taking that damage from the bird so I can go in and hopefully now get 1 tick, 2 ticks, hopefully gets finished off with a Disarm from my Reptile. bang, and then I'm 2v1 with the bird. We are now in a strong position to get that loss back, okay? In a strong position to get it back. Got a lot of cards on the reptile here, got a lunar absorb here. Now, how do we tackle this situation? Because I also am conscious again of the fact that we might have a dark swoop coming. We've got 3 energy. I'm gonna use 1 swift escape to see if I can survive that dark swoop. Got 1 energy here. And we got 2 Katara bites, 40 shield, but I'm actually probably going to shield up just a little bit more just in case, and I'm going to go for the spike throw and the disarm because I want to damage this bird. No threat there, and luckily I went for the shield because the bird is coming for me again, unfortunately. Yes, perfect, guys. Oh, actually, no, that's a bit of a shame, but oh no, I didn't get that extra tick. That was silly. I actually didn't think the bird would take me down, but that's okay, guys. So, all right, this has come down to a 1v1, guys. Now, my fish is coming in second, okay? We're going to play all of it, guys. We've got the speed, the angry lamb, hero's bane, maximum shield. Hopefully, I can withstand the blow, okay? He's not going to go, and he's just given up, guys. So, as you can see, guys, even though I made a really silly mistake with the reptile, I should have played that energy at the end, so I would have gotten that, used that last tick instead of on the energy. If you saw that lunar absorb, I would have actually used it. I would have got the lunar absorb anyway, but I would have got the damage onto the bird and it would have given me, I guess, more of an assured chance of victory there. Okay, folks. So anyway, folks, that's okay. We got the victory there, and we got the points back to 1537. So I'm going to leave it with you there, folks. 1 loss, 1 victory, okay? Unfortunately, we didn't get our streak to sort of 13 victories on the trot. We went 12 wins, 1 loss, and then another win. Probably going to play a little bit more today, okay? But hopefully I don't get too addicted tonight. Folks, let me know in the comments section below, how do you feel about this build? How do you feel about the plant, reptile, aqua up the back, and the cards that I have played? Leave them in the comments section below. Jump in the Telegram. I've also got a Discord group as well. And if you like Axie Infinity, you like SLP, you love this awesome growing blockchain gaming NFT community as much as me, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bells on, and we'll catch ya in the next one. Cheers.